Okay, next thing we're going to look at is the guy that charges in on you. You've done your little thing, you're like, whoop, and here he comes. Here's the motion we're going to use. We're going to come to here. He's going to try to swing at us like we're going to block like a dumbass. Of course, he's going to reach around and stick you in the ribs, right? I'm not going to let him do that. He's coming in, I drop it down, and I'm going to shoot right up the edge of his shield, and the instant I feel he's about to attack. So I'm going to start my block, draw him in, and then just fade away. Everybody see that? Bread and butter shield technique. I shot, and just drop it. Here's slow motion what usually happens. I've gone for something, he's charging. I ground the tip and then drop in and back. Now if he keeps it hidden for a minute, I'm going to keep this down until he gets to right there. I know he's in range, that's going to come out. I just pull it in, pull it in, pull it in until right.
You caught my leg and the arm.
And then, however close I got to be, because it might be out here, or if he keeps coming, I'm just going to keep pulling this in until it does appear. That sword's going to come from somewhere. He might try to cross. Still get something. If he comes in and crosses, your business is flaky. So if he got that close, there's really no hard, fast rule on how to deal with that unless you can get your pole over there, which kind of leaves you in a squirrely spot. But this shot right here usually pulls them in. Because he's thinking, I can reach around that. This dumbass thinks he's blocked. No, just drop that. Once again, this is a backhand motion. I'm not trying to chop up with my front hand. I'm dropping my backhand.
Fuck you, Shadow. Fuck you very much.
If he steps to the outside, he might even miss his arm.
That was priceless.
So, I'm going to take turns with that one and try to not even turn the jewels too hard. That's the motion we're looking at. You stab, the shield's coming at you, you pull the tip in, and then when they swing out, you drop the back hand, chop the inside the arm.
Say that again, if you would.
You're not aiming for the arm, you're aiming for the edge of the shield and wait for that arm to appear. You didn't wait for the arm to appear. Okay, again, she's coming in. There it is. Good. You'll have to fade back. Just kick the back leg back and drop it down. Get the inside that arm. Flare. Get him.
Get him good.
Stick him in the pit. So you shot at him, he's charged you, ground the tip, and then shoot. There you go. Just drop that back hand. Drop the back leg at the same time, and it gives you even more power into it. There it is. Yeah, hold your piece until you know he's firing, and then shoot right at the edge of the shield. There you go. If you shoot too fast, you'll miss it.
I don't think so.
Hey, I'm Locke.
Be able to do this
Pleasure to meet you.
Don't try to come up with the front arm. Have the front arm set and drop the back one. You want that back arm up above your head until she swings. Get her high. Keep blocking with that. She might be super fast and you might have to get squirrely all of a sudden. You've thrown a stab. She's blocked it and coming in. So drop the tip. There you go. Now crack her as hard as you can the wrist with the shaft. I mean,
Are you trying to break my hand again?
What's your thoughts on choking up when people are rushing you and whatnot like that?
you got to choke up to the point where the padding's what's going to hit them. I mean, you don't want safety margin them. You have to choke up to the blade. So if they hold their swing, you got to hold your chop until that swing appears, which means choking up till they get there. Good. You saw me when you were coming out a couple times. You know, the further you closer in, the more choked up I got until I make that pop. If they've got a long sword, the pop will be out here. The closer they get in, you might end up, looking like this.
And it's really, I notice it's really subtle. As you're drawing back, you're choking up too, so it's not a ha-ha. You don't really broadcast it.
Like, whoa, 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 pop!
Yeah.
Until that arm appears.
But now it's kind of easier.
I mean, the swordsman's charging you, get your block up because they're liable to swing right then. Get your guard up and then, here it comes, flip. It's easy as butter.
What reminds me was from here, when I flip it down, circle, and that just throw off the entire. I was having issues just bringing it straight up.
That's just practice.
Yeah.
So it's just getting used to the idea. And what you got to do is you got to consciously aim for skimming the shield. If you're just throwing the move like it's a reflex, that'll happen. Because reflexively you want to pull in, which makes that circle. But if your thought process is skim the shield, then that gives you a little better targeting acquisition on it. Anything else?
I really liked it because a lot of times, the few times I have fought pole, people that rush me are coming forward a lot faster than I can go back. And I always end up here and
Getting
like,
all bound up.
What do I do? You know, and either I'm waiting for somebody to come rescue me, and that's, you know, I'd rather be able to kill the person.
Right.
So I like that where it's really close in. It's a lot
Yeah, you
better.
draw it in close in, you're choking it up, and as soon as it's like, okay, here he's throwing, just chop that arm. Okay, this time, similar idea. You've shot, he's coming at you. You're not going to wait for him to throw a shot. You're going to double leg him. Let's go and look. Grab a board. Okay, I've shot. He decided it's time to come in. I'm going to come up and bring his shield back up. I'm going to wait until the outside leg takes a step. Inside leg takes a step. Timing his legs. This takes a little bit more finesse and practice. Once you get this, it is gold. Doesn't matter which side you're coming from. I've shot the outside and blocked down. I bring it up, get that shield up. Double leg. You can either do it similar to slip stab or you can double chop it. Whereas I'm waiting for the outside leg to step forward, chop it, and I know an inside leg's coming. I only have to look at him. I know it's coming. He's running at me.
And there's no way that leg's going to stop in time.
No. The prerequisite for this is getting his shield back up. So we're out here, I stand out, he blocks down. I'm like, aha, your shoulder. And then I'll lean back. Here he comes. He's swinging a sword at me. Just out of range. Chop those legs out. I'll wait till whichever side the pole's on, as that leg steps forward, I drop. And I'm leaning back, which gives me the other one. I don't do this. He steps in, I don't here, and then try to pull this in with me still here. I'm going to get chopped down. I've got to get away from that sword. So when I make this move, I've gone up, I'm leaning back, I tap, and then I'm coming away from him for the other one. And that's how I get the distance for the other one. Here, and then I'm moving away for the second one. Or he steps in, here, and it goes by, and I'm moving away for the second one. That make sense? Practice that. There you go. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Good. Good. Now try the other side. Shoot, stab to the other side, which traps pole there, and practice swinging from that side without hitting the balls. You got to go back fast enough to outrun his feet so that you can get that second shot. Otherwise, you're just going to same leg him. That was slip stab style. But no, that's okay. That's okay.
Who won this fight?
Good. You're going at it. Stab, she's coming in. Time it so that you don't get hung up on that leg. Make it so you're on the outside of that. If you do this, if you come in, bait up, and she takes a step, and I haven't timed it, now when I take a step back, I'm still hung up on the same leg. You don't want that. You got to be moving. You've shot, bake up, when she takes that step, you got to be moving, take your step, you got to be moving the same speed that she's moving, or at least drawing your pole in and moving. Like if my feet aren't moving as fast as her, I can still be choking up and get the same movement. So back again. I can shoot, she can charge in. I can choke up on my pole and still get the motion, as long as my timing is the same as her footwork. Okay, somebody else?